that principle, So the counting is still ongoing. There is a lot of confusion inside the conference room because almost supporters of all the candidates are claiming their candidates are in the lead. But as you can see from the screen, the sorting has been done and the counting has started. EC officials are keenly monitoring what is going on. The agents are there observing, and pretty shortly this whole thing should be over. A while ago we saw Osman Ayarage supporters hailing him. He carried him almost shoulder high, and I spoke to Osman Ayarage himself, who said he's confident because it's almost declared, according to those who were observing the process for him, that he has won. The screen is suggesting that the youth leadership of the party are also waiting anxiously to hear what the results will be saying. I've seen lots of jubilation, but we cannot confirm the results now until the Electoral Commission officially announces them. But there's smiles and happiness, screams, shouting, singing from delegates inside the hall on the slightest signal that their candidate is either in a lead, a comfortable lead, or perhaps has swept most of the votes convincingly for them to go ahead to have fun. So that's the scene inside the conference room, and this is what we can share with you, and obviously it's a reflection of every electoral process. So we continue to wait for the Electoral Commission to declare the results. Supporters of what appears to be Broja Jemfi running out of the room, but we can tell you that we don't know really what is happening until there is every indication that he has won. We've told you earlier that it's been in and out, on and off, uncertainties, but we are still monitoring. This is Wezo TV, and it's a live coverage of the ongoing elections for the youth and women leaders of the NDC. And shortly, so a lot of people have come to where we are, and I'll be crossing over shortly to my colleagues, Wisdom and Randy, who are inside the conference room. And you can tell from my background, if you are watching TV at home, that a lot of people are excited, and we will soon be sharing the results when the EC officials take the podium or grab the microphone. But I can tell you that the body language is still very confusing. You don't know what really is happening. What we are hearing is one of them has won. I'm even scared of sharing it because I'm equally not too sure whether I can follow the jubilation. I am also watching from those gathered in the conference room if that reflects what the EC will officially declare. And today we have seen the election of the women organizer, that's the women organizer, and 2 deputies will emerge from the 4 candidates who are contesting. We will see the election of a youth organizer, and of the 10 contestants for the deputy organizer position, 2 will emerge. I've told you, Osman Ayariga has already told me that his agents have told him of the lot that were counted, he will be declared as winner of the 2, and that is also waiting. So let's keep monitoring. So exciting, full of funds. Interesting. It's almost 1:05. So this is Sunday morning at the University of Cape Coast, and I'm sure many of you watching Wizard TV and those following us on TV XYZ are equally confused. There are dresses some of them are wearing, which gives you an indication of who they are supporting. But occasionally you see them running around, and then it will turn, another group will be running around, and we don't know what really will be the final declaration. So let's listen to what is happening inside. So if you look at the sheet that I can see now, George Opariado seems to have had 533 votes, Roger Jemfi 508. That's what I could quickly read from that sheet that the EC official was filling. And so even before the declaration, I can tell you on authority that I've seen some figures, and what I saw, George Opariado seems to have been able to pull 533 votes, and Roger Jemfi 508. That's what I've seen EC officials write or declare on the result sheet. And so the jubilation and the confusion is over. And I can understand why at a point it appeared as if supporters of Bojajimfi were screaming and dancing around, and later it appeared it was that of Pablo supporters, that George Opariado, and it kept on turning back and forth. And what I have just seen on the screen suggests that George Opariado has been retained. But these are provisional figures I am reporting from where I sit. We can only wait on the Electoral Commission to declare the official results. There are other seats that have been contested. Deputy youth organizers of the party, we are here to wait. I'll be taking you to the main hall where lots of supporters are singing and hailing George Opariado, aka Pablo, for winning or retaining the seat. So that's what we see on the screen. George Opariado, Pablo 533 votes, Ernest Yao Bojajimfi 508 votes. Compared to the results in 2018, it will look like the race was much more competitive this time compared to 3 or 4 years ago, where George Opariado almost beat Bojajimfi by more than 200 votes. So the National Youth Organizer has been retained, but in as much as we know the figures, what we do officially is to wait for the Electoral Commission to declare the results. And so the National Women's Organizer position has also been declared. Dr. Louisa Hanabisu has been retained. She had 433 votes. Margaret Anse, aka Mago, had 362 votes. And so the party has retained the National Youth Organizer, and they have also retained the National Women's Organizer and the National Youth Organizer. Both of them have been retained. When we get the results of the Deputy National Organizer positions, we shall share them. So we'll just share them again on the screen. So those are the results. Abigail Elon Mensah 348 and Felicia Jifa Tega 260. So these two will become the Deputy National Women's Organizers of the National Democratic Congress. It's about 1:15 a.m. and when we get the other results, we'll call it wraps. We'll bring you the closing commentaries or addresses by candidates elect and the Electoral Commission's official announcement, and then the organizers of this elections will wrap up and we call it a day. So you see the figures again. George Opariado 533 NST Yao Broja Jemfi 508. And so those are the results that have been declared. So you see Giorgio Parado in the shots, swarmed by supporters and being led to the conference room. I can imagine how he feels at the moment, and obviously the youth of the NDC have demonstrated their appreciation of his campaign and an endorsement what he has done for the party since his election, and will go on record as a youth leader who has broken the one-term results that we appear to have seen since Haruna Idrisu's days. We shared some history with you about the youth leadership elections, and we said apart from E.T. Mensah and Haruna Idrisu, all the others had one term. So Haruna Idrisu handed over to Sadiq, who had only one term. He handed over to Ludwig Roger, who had only one term. Ludwig Roger was beaten by Sadiq, who also served one term. Giorgio Parado won in 2018, and Giorgio Parado has been retained. That's confidence reposed in him, which means a lot. And of course, if you look at how close the results were compared to 2018, we obviously would have to bring the hands of all those we would need to help to galvanize more support among the youth to help the NDC in the 2024 election. So you see a confident Giorgio Parado at the podium, exchanging pleasantries, looking different from what I saw about 3 hours ago when we made an attempt to speak to him, and he said he was not speaking to the media for now till the results are declared. And soon you'll be hearing his message to delegates to the party and what he resolves to do going forward. Seems to be suggesting that they don't like Sami Jemfi, and that it should go. Well, I'm not too sure of what I'm picking. I'm reading the lips, but let's listen exactly to what they are chanting there. So Dr. Louisa Hanabizu in the shot there, very happy, smiling, and now vindicated by the party's women's wing, an endorsement of her to run a second term. And the EC officials are almost ready, and very soon we'll be going to the conference room to hear the announcements.
Hello. All too soon the elections are over, and two people contested for the position of women organizer. They are Madam Margaret Ansai, Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisiu. Madam Margaret Ansai obtained 362 votes, whilst Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisiu obtained 433 votes. I therefore declare Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisiu as the National Women Organizer for the National Democratic Congress. Again, for the position of Deputy Women Organizer, we have Madam Abigail Elom Akamba Mensah, who obtained 348 votes, Jifatega 260 votes, Jesse Adams, who also obtained 21 votes. Therefore, Madam Abigail Elom Akamba Mensah and Jifatega have been elected as Deputy Women Organizer. Now for the position of Youth Organizer. Two people contested for the position of Youth Organizer. They are Mr. Broja Jemfi and George Opari Ado. Broja Jemfi obtained 508 votes, whilst George Opari Ado obtained 533 votes. I therefore declare George Opari Ado as a Youth Organizer. Lastly, 10 people contested for the position of Deputy Youth Organizer. They are Osman Abdullahi Ayariga, who obtained 373 votes, Ruth Delasedot 313 votes, Bright Nudokpo Nuhanu 6 votes, Suleiman Abdul Karim 31 votes, Muhammad Sadiq Gombila 51 votes, Karibu Ahmed 22 votes, Eric Datsin 150 votes, Pendilok Owusu Asari 20 votes, Obed Opintan 10 votes, whilst lastly Jude Saki obtained 65 votes. Therefore, for the power please, are we listening? I said Osman Abdullahi Ayariga and Ruth Della Sedo had the two highest votes. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Electoral Commission, I declare Osman Abdullahi Ayariga and Ruth Delacedo as the Deputy Youth Organizers. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to the Electoral Commission.
So the Electoral Commission has officially declared the results. Osman Abdullahi Ayariga.
All right, so there you have the declaration by the EC boss. All too soon,
the last Sedom had 313 votes. So these are the Deputy National Youth Organizers of the NDC. And so finally, the NDC has decided. So 533 George Opariado and Ernest Yaogoja Jemfi 508. And George Opariado was declared. Dr. Hannah Louise Abisu 433 votes. Margaret Ansay Omako 362 votes. And Dr. Hannah Louise Abisu has been declared winner of this election. Abigail Elom Mensah 348 votes. Felicia Jifa Tega 260 votes. These are the Deputy National Women Organizers of the NDC. So the election is now over. The EC has declared the results. The youth wing of the party is energized. They are happy, jubilation over, and I can imagine how this will translate into activism by the party, especially at the grassroots level. We are wrapping up and we're calling it a day. We thank all of you for staying with TV XYZ, for staying with Wizard TV. Thanks to the Wizard TV entire team for the solid, wonderful production. That in a week from today, we should be in your homes again from the Accra Sports Stadium. Thank you very much.